dudettes. How are you guys? Huh? It has been a very long time. Yes, I know, I am aware of that. And I have no excuse for being away from YouTube for so long. It's just, I've just been busy. It's not that I'm trying to justify myself. I know that you guys have been probably wondering why I haven't been on here very lately. It's because I've been very busy with my professional and my personal lives, and they've each been taking their toll on my psyche. And you guys should know by now that I live by myself, and I rented out a house and I pay my own bills, so I have to make ends meet, I have to pay my dues, and haven't had too much time for the artistic side of myself on this channel. But I'm back today recording a video that was supposed to be recorded a while ago. It's a little late coming, but I still wanted to record it anyway because it was on my list. And well, yeah. The reason I'm dressed this way today, looking all fancy, is because I'm going to be talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. And he always dresses this way when he's not playing soccer or football, so So, as many of you should know by now, he moved to Juventus, a club in Italy, a while back. And I was supposed to record this video on the day or during the week that he transferred, but already he's been there for a while. He's scored goals, gave assists, he's even gotten a red card already. So a lot has happened, but I still want to talk about what I wanted to talk about, all those months ago. Months? It hasn't been months. All that time ago. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo moving to Juventus from Real Madrid was a very strong turning point in his career, I'm sure. And the reason why he did it is supposedly because he wasn't very satisfied with being the greatest player in the world and having less of a salary than Neymar, who was he at the time was, I believe, the highest paid athlete in the world when he was in Paris Saint-Germain, and Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't very satisfied with that. So he decided, well, I should probably go somewhere where they pay me more money, since Real Madrid, I guess, refuses to give me a bigger salary, even though they were and still are one of the richest clubs in the world. But that's okay. But when he went to Juventus, it was crazy for me because he's my favorite athlete. To me, he's the best player in the world. And I actually support Real Madrid. They're one of the clubs that I support, in this sport. And one of the other clubs that I support just happens to be Milan, which is the arch rival of Juventus, the club that he decided to play for. So you can imagine how my heartstrings were, yanked out, because now I have to support my club, but also, root against him, like when there's Milan and Juventus, I can't want him to score a goal because he might just cause the defeat of my team. So it puts me between a rock and a hard place, But, aside from that, let's go over a few statistics in his career. He spent all in all 9 years in Real Madrid, and he played a total of 438 matches and scored 450 goals. So pretty much almost a margin of at least 1 goal per match or 2. No, not 2, about 1 or so. And it's pretty crazy because with Real Madrid, we already know how many titles he won. He was a monster, a beast, and he won his Ballon d'Ors, and it's pretty insane because the kind of level of player that he is, the fact that Juventus had enough money to even buy him at all in the first place is a little daunting. I know that Juventus has a lot of cash going for them. They're also one of the richest clubs on the planet, but it's still pretty crazy. But with Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo won a total of 4 UEFA Champions Leagues, which you guys should know is it's an honor, privilege to win that competition anywhere in Europe, because it's what athletes most want to win when they play for a club in that continent. And the fact that he won 4, a few of them were even consecutive, I believe. And it's a little crazy to think, because also it's hard enough to win one of those, and if you win more than one, you win 4, you're pretty much a beast, a god in soccer. And aside from that, he won 3 FIFA Club World Cups, which is what you participate in after you win the UEFA Champions League. So, and I'm guessing he participated in 4 and only won 3. Well, maybe I shouldn't say only 1 because he won 3. It's pretty crazy. And he also happened to win 2 La Ligas, which granted isn't much, but I think that the UEFA Champions Leagues, they speak for themselves at this point. I'd rather win the Champions League than a La Liga, a Spanish championship. And also 2 Copa del Reys, I believe it's called the Spanish Super Cup, no, the King's Cup, I'm sorry. in English. And also a very prestigious title to win if you happen to be an athlete who plays for any club in Spain, and he won 2 of them. And I don't even want to compare him to Messi because they have their own dispute with this. I don't know how many Messi won, but anyway. There's also this thing called the Spanish Super Cup, and Cristiano won 2 of those as well. And also 2 UEFA Super Cups. I'm not entirely sure how these Super Cups work, what you have to do to participate in them, to play them, to compete in them, but he won, you know, 2 of each, so that to me was pretty cool. And what else was I gonna say? Right, not to mention that pretty much all of his Ballon d'Ors were won, you know, in Real Madrid. And one of them, his first one, he won when he was still playing for Manchester United, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 2008. And the rest were all with Real Madrid. And he happened to beat out Messi. He has more Ballon d'Ors than Messi now, so he was elected the world's best player more times than Messi, so ha! I hope the lighting in this video isn't too bad because the light is pointed right at my face. I hope it's not too bright, you know. I'll have to edit it later anyway. But anyway, Cristiano Ronaldo moving to Juventus may have been the best or the worst move in his career, because once you get accustomed to Spanish football, it's different for you to adapt to anything else. And Italian football, well, let's just say it's not exactly for the faint of heart. You know, I think that Italian football is harder than Spanish football. They really play to, you know, win, you know, and they're more aggressive, they're more, you know, basically that if you watch Italian matches and Spanish matches, you'll see what I mean. The teams are much more offensive, you know, and they're not very limp and like Neymar, who if you just like blow on him, he falls, you know. So they really take the game seriously over there, and it's much more hardened than in Spain, in my opinion. And I haven't watched a single match actually since he went to Juventus. I haven't had the time, but I saw that he's been scoring goals, and he got a red card. He was sent off a few games ago. I don't know why. I haven't seen anything, you know. It's funny how when my hands come up, the light changes. What the hell? Oh my god, I have to stop recording on my iPhone. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. That's what I wanted to say, what I wanted to share with you guys. What I think about him going to Juventus, you already know. It's one of the first things that I said. Didn't enjoy it too much, but hey, as long as he's making, you know, as much money as he desires, I'm happy for him. Wherever he goes, I'll support him. He's still my favorite player and always will be until he retires. Then we'll see who remains. And that's it. You know, mixed feelings about him going to Juventus. But hey, nearly a decade with Real Madrid, so I'm happy with all the things that he gave us, you know, so a la Madrid. And now I have to start saying Forza Juve, Forza, CR7. Anyway, that's it, guys. I just wanted to share that. I know it's very late coming, this video, but I still wanted to record it anyway because I wanted to share my input about what happened. The next video is going to be something that also happened a while ago, but I don't think that there's a proper time to share it because it's a funny story and it's about something that happened here in town a while ago, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. No spoilers, just watch the next video after this one and you're going to get the whole scoop. And that's it. I'm sorry I haven't been active here for so long, guys. I have missed the channel, but I've also had other things to do, you know, and you guys can check out my photography, which is what I've been doing most of the time now, in the links in my description. And I promise to the ones who have stuck around, I've been getting new subscribers anyway, even without recording videos, so thank you for that. And those of you who have stuck around, those of you who have been commenting, I will get at some point to reply to all of your comments. It's just I've been lazy, I'll be honest. Most of it is my laziness. But thank you guys anyway for sticking around after all this time. I love you so much. And stay cool, alright? Stay breezy, and I will see you dudes and dudettes in my next video.